It's Smack Life TV, and it's a DMV situation. Oh!
Yeah. We got Supa Trippa in the building. Pleasure to have you, man. Real pleasure to have you. We supposed to been do this.
What's happening?
How you feeling today?
Man, everything's love, man. You here with Supa Trippa, I'm rocking with Smack Life TV. Oh!
DMV situation.
DMV situation. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
All right, man. So for the people who don't know, and I'm pretty sure you done had this question in a lot of interviews. Who is Supa Trippa?
Who is Supa Trippa? That's an entity. You know what I mean? That's a father. That's a brother. That's a son. You know? That's a leader. That's a healer. You know? That's a lot, man. That's a lot, brother. That's a lot under the sun. But first and foremost, that's a Muslim.
That's a Muslim. Okay, so you subscribe to Islam. I know there's different branches of that religion, not different branches, but I don't want to say the wrong thing or whatever. But I know is it? Am I right? Am I going somewhere? It's different. Like it's different kinds of Muslims, basically, right? Okay.
It's different aspects of
Different
Islam.
aspects. Okay. And which one would you describe to just to be specific?
Sunni.
Sunni. Okay. Understood. Understood. And so, what generation or what era do you feel like you? Because you know how you got some people that's closer to our age. I'm 24, by the way. That's closer to our age, and I know you probably seen a meme or something like that. They feel like they don't belong in this. They got an old soul,
Yeah.
and they don't feel like this generation they don't belong in it, right? So, what era would you have loved to grow up in, or how do you feel like? What's your point on that? What era would you have loved to grow up in?
I feel like the rebel. I feel like the. Get out of my interview. Go. Go. I feel like the rebel. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good. You good.
Sit. Sit.
The fans gonna love 'em.
I feel like the. I feel like the rebellious. I feel like the rebellious nature in which I possess, just in my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like the just need to fight against what's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just feel that in my heart. So I feel like I'd have wanted to been in like some type of era where civil rights movements was popping and things of that nature. Because I'd have been, on my net turn, if you will.
So you say so would you say you're a Malcolm X type of guy or over Martin Luther King type of guy
I
or
feel like I could be either one depending on the setting.
right?
I'm gonna meet you where you at. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
if I can talk to you, and that's just me in life now. If I can talk to you on the level, and we can come to an agreement without no blood being shed. But if I can't talk to you on the level, then I have no problem with blood being shed, whether that be my own or your own. It don't matter because what I feel and what I'm stern about and what I'm gonna stand on, I'm willing to die and kill behind. That's just who I am.
Straight up, that's man shit right there. That's man shit right there. And so for the people who don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody in the city already know. Where are you from?
I'm from uptown.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm from the Fort Totten area.
Okay. Understood.
I am the Fort Totten area.
Right. Right. I was thinking that. I was like, man, this nigga is the Fort Todd area.
Kill. But it ain't just me.
Right.
You
It
know what I'm
ain't.
saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like I'm like that nigga around here or that.
Right.
Every nigga around here is that nigga around here.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
believe it.
saying? But it's just like, you know, I went and got them eyes put on the so, I get held in a little bit higher of a regard amongst the masses. That's all.
Oh yeah. Okay. Man, so I noticed you're one of them cats who actually been in the rap game for a long time. And I give credit when credit's due. You've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like how do you feel about I know like well, how do you feel about some of the new talent that's coming out of the city in the music game?
We trying. I feel like they're doing them. They doing what they supposed to do. I want them to feed their families as best as they could possibly feed their families. I ain't here to hate on nobody bad.
Right.
I ain't here to stop nobody shine.
Right.
I just want to get mine.
Straight
you
up.
know, and
Straight.
I ain't even mean to make that rhyme. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But real life, like, damn, still rhyme, but real life, like,
Yeah.
No bullshit though. Like I don't, bro.
I completely understand. Nah, that's and as you should as a man, because I feel like that's what's wrong with the rap scene too. Like, I think it was better during the go-go era a little bit, man. Because I think what the music scene has done, especially to a lot of just how I think what the music scene has done, far as the DMV trying to enter and be a threshold in it, is that people forgetting the culture.
Yeah.
Any old head from any city, they fuck with DC niggas because how we move and how we operate. Even out the feds, you know what I'm saying? They say we top five most dangerous inmates, XYZ. And there's nothing to be proud of. You should never want to go to the feds. You should never want to, you know, um, manipulate the youth out of their potential to really do something. You know what I'm saying? And so, where do you see the DMV rap game in the next 5 years? Because we was having a conversation earlier, and you really got a nice influence in the DMV rap game. You know what I'm saying? Whether people want to believe it or not, but I highly advise people check the stats on this man. This man has been around when any top of I remember the Kevin Gates video too. When I saw you right there just jamming. You was looking sweet. I was jamming,
You right about business.
and that was a moment right there. That shit was like, it was. I never thought I'd see you got niggas from all parts of the city just jamming in one, and that shit was real. Like, yeah, I liked that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what a nigga like Gates gonna do though.
Yeah.
Like his energy. You know what I'm saying? The city embraces energy. You know what I'm saying? So, like more so, a lot of different niggas from different sections relate to the shit that dog be hollering about. You feel me?
Straight up.
So, Gates gonna do that. A nigga like Gates gonna do that. A nigga like Moneybag, he gonna do that. A nigga like me, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas hollering about the shit that people going through, no matter what section you live in the city that
Right.
you from. You know what I'm saying? If you from a certain creed, or if you done taken certain oaths, or if you done bled certain blood, then you know what we hollering about when we rapping the shit we rapping. You know what I'm saying? Whether a nigga on flash time, whether a nigga on passion time, whether a nigga on heartfelt time, whether a nigga on celebration time, whatever type of time a nigga on while you're recording, you gonna feel it because you know what a nigga is. You can see what a nigga is behind the mic. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
A nigga like Gates, you know what I'm saying? He just do that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring the energy to where as though motherfuckers gonna be on some together shit that day, even if it's just for that day.
And so did you feel like it was like just being around Kevin Gates? Like, how did that feel? Like, did you ever expect yourself to like be around that kind of energy or anything of that nature? Yeah, so like, yeah, being around Kevin Gates in that moment though, like, how did that feel? Did it feel like, because it looked like some Players Club type shit. You just see a lot of familiar faces that's buzzing, right? Y'all jamming and shit.
Players Club.
I was damn near
What you talking about?
I was
You had
damn near.
me, you had
Yeah.
Mo, you had
I saw
Trap,
Lip.
you had
saw
Lip, you had Dave Mo, you had
Dave-O, my man, went to school with him.
You had motherfucking me, you had Chris Bo, you had like,
that was the job, like the icing on the cake right there. I was like, they got Bo out there, motherfucking.
You had Fat Slutty. If Trey was home, of course he would have been in it.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was like that. I was about to make a gif out of that shit. I was like, that shit was looking sweet.
If I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize. I know I was lit that day, but motherfuckers outside that day.
Yeah. Man.
Whole Saratoga came outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was it like? Did you really think Gates was like? I know, we know Gates a real nigga, but like the average artist, like I don't picture nobody, too many people. It's just some of them things that you don't picture. You don't really picture like, bosses. You know what I'm saying? Coming around, and some of the worst. I think everybody can agree. All three. I know. I forgot it was around Congress, the S, and I forgot the other place. But you don't expect to see too many.
Congress, Toga, and Pinnacle.
Yeah, you don't expect to see me too many blue faces around. These are some of the worst areas in the city, by statistically or whatever. Like you just don't see that. Like how was that whole, that moment though?
I ain't gonna lie, that's when he won me.
That's when he won you over. He won you over right there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's when he won me. Like
I was
a fan of the music,
right?
At first, Cause I don't know the man.
Right.
That's what a motherfucker feel to realize. Like with me, I'm from the streets for real, bro. Like
Straight up.
we just walked to the liquor store to go get this shit right here.
Oh yeah.
That Diddy put his motherfucking left foot in.
And I do gotta say something. This man get the utmost love and respect around his way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
nah,
I
come
seen
on,
from
man.
what I seen.
I ain't say that for that. I ain't
Just,
say that for that.
oh yeah,
I ain't even say that for
yeah.
that.
Nah, that's real. I'm wrong. I just gotta give credit where the credit is due. Like he call me a groovy dick ride, whatever. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna give credit. Real nigga, just being around this cat, man. We had a short conversation. It felt like forever in the
Walk through
car.
the neighborhood.
Exactly, real shit, man. Real nigga here, man.
Walked through the neighborhood, went to the store, walked to the car sit outside. We walked to the liquor store. Am I well?
We not welling. You
Walked to
not
the liquor
welling. Like
store. But
real
anyway,
shit.
so well, what I say that for though?
We was talking about, in
Oh,
this one,
gay.
gay.
So, damn, what I say that for though?
We was talking about how it felt being around, like just seeing niggas come around our trenches like that,
Oh yeah.
blue
So
check.
look, I was saying right, cause that's when he won me, right? And I was saying like, cause nigga, that's what the nigga don't realize of me. I'm a real street nigga, bro. Like you just seen where we just walked to go to that liquor store.
Yeah,
That
real
man
shit.
and that woman back there behind the glass been
Showing
knowing
love.
me
Yup. All
before
love.
today. You understand what I think?
All love.
Long before today. The people who own that junk before them knew me. Long before today. I know the people who they bought that motherfucker from. You dig
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yup.
Shout out to my nigga Scat. You dig what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Excuse me. So I say that to say like, I don't be hung up too much on a man behind his music. Because I
Right.
know music is an easy way for a motherfucker to infiltrate a nigga. You know what I'm saying? To
That's real
infiltrate a
shit.
nigga heart or infiltrate a nigga mind
That's real shit.
and lay eggs and end up in there for life. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't even deserve to be there. Probably a whole coward if you see him in real life.
And that,
And I done seen that in this rap game. You know what I'm saying? I done seen that. I ain't gonna say no names.
Right.
That's sucker shit. But I done seen that in this rap game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say a nigga want me, I mean, like, I got a chance to be around a nigga and it verified what I already felt was to be true. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Real shit. Just
So,
been, you can feel that vibe.
right. So, the fact that Dog went from the Pinnacles, no, from the Toga, one of the top 5 worst neighborhoods in the District of Columbia. Then he went to the Pinnacles, top 5 worst neighborhoods in the District of Columbia. Then he went to Congress Park. That's top 3 worst neighborhoods in the District of Columbia.
He on the road at that point.
You
I'm
dig
like,
what I'm
this
saying?
nigga.
It ain't like he went to the worst and then went to the best. I mean, to better and better. He went from the worst to the worst to the worst.
Right, he was just on
You
the
understand
road.
what I'm trying to say?
Like he bowling. He just knocking him down. Like he just
You
like, yeah,
you
damn.
preaching and reaching to all this gangster shit, and then you stand up in my eyes and in my face, and you with your girl and 2 niggas,
Right.
surrounded by 100 niggas everywhere you go at,
Mm.
and you with your girl and 2 niggas in a truck.
Man.
If you no police, 2 niggas.
2 niggas.
Niggas like me and you, salaaming niggas when they walk up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, oh alright.
Yeah.
Alright, nigga, what me that day? I can tell you what else what me. Silk the Shocker. A lot of people from this generation might not be aware of who the fuck he is and what the fuck he did in this game or what he a part of.
Okay.
But I suggest you go look up No Limit. But
No
Silk
Limit.
the Shocker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, when I was small, like him and Trina had a jump that I just used to watch.
Oh, he that old.
Back to back. Like I just used to watch this motherfucking song, bro. I don't know if it was his pop.
Was it
I don't know
Trina?
if it
It
was
probably was
Trina.
Trina.
And I was a young nigga just feeling my luck.
It was
my luck.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
don't know what was going on.
Trina would bring that
I
out
don't
of
know
you.
what all of the you know, euphoric things that was in the atmosphere that was happening at the time that was causing me to be on this particular song and video. But I used to play that shit all the time. Come home from school, play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was on MTV Jam or what it was, but I used to just play that shit all the time.
Yeah.
So I just fell in love with Silk. Like I just fucked with Silk. Then I watched movies and shit. I say Silk, you know.
Yeah.
Boy. Did I say the was that I like C Murder. I like, you know what I'm saying, Mac. I like Soldier Slim, but I don't see too much of them. I'm seeing Silk. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing P, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Silk though. And then I got a chance to do a song with Silk the Shocker. And that was one of the best things that I ever manifested in my life. I told
Okay.
myself I wanted to do a song with all the motherfuckers that I fuck with. Not the motherfuckers that's the top in the game or the best look. I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so also, how do you? I wanted to ask you this quick question. What's your did you feel like the pandemic made you or broke you? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people
Neither.
neither. Okay. How you feel about COVID though? Like, what's your thoughts on that? We about to get a little political right quick. Let's see it.
I feel like everybody should do whatever their heart and mind, and who they believe in or what they believe in instructs them.
That's
I
a
feel
real.
like everybody and anybody should do exactly what they feel that they need to do.
That's a real authentic answer.
That's who I am.
Straight
I
up.
can't sit right here and be like, I think everybody need to. I don't listen.
Yeah.
I don't govern shit. That's God's job. Listen, let that go over your head. But that's God's job. I don't govern a motherfucking thing. Not a person, piece of land, none of that shit. That's God's job.
You
You
get
get what I'm saying?
you getting vaccinated?
Say what was that for?
You gonna get vaccinated?
Hey, listen, man. I feel like everybody should do exactly what they feel like that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I'm gonna answer any vaccination question.
Okay. Okay. Man, so we going through your videos here, right? So you got a couple questions, and I'm pretty sure the fans want to know, like for this, for example, with it was your freestyle to used to this. I'm guessing that's a future jump, the future beat, right?
Yeah.
And so somebody like where the rest of the song at? I guess they wanted you. They're like, where the rest of the song at? This jump, and then they put the lit emoji, the torch, and they like jump torch. So they're like, where the rest of the song at? Why you ain't give them another bar on that jump? I mean, another what is it, verse? Yeah, another verse.
They be doing all this shit on me.
They just want the most out of Supa Trippa, man. That's how you know your fans fuck with you. They want the most out of you.
I don't know. But for real, like where it go? But it was a freestyle, bruh. So like, what a nigga want? Like I was just, it's another nigga beat. First of all, keep that in
Right.
mind. It's
Yeah,
another nigga beat.
that's
So
true.
I'm gonna respect another nigga and not
Right.
destroy another nigga whole song. Like what?
Humble dude here. Humble dude here,
Bro, I
man.
punished that junk.
Yeah, he did that. I like, he talking about, yo, don't want to punish the nigga song. This nigga punished that
Bro, I
jump.
destroyed that nigga shit. Bro.
This
So
nigga,
it's like,
humble beast.
you know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to, you know, I wasn't about to do too much on that jump. It was a freestyle. For the particular person that asked that question, it was a freestyle. So I was just feeling myself. Like I ain't writing none of that shit or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got another freestyle out right now. I feel like not a lot of people know all this shit because I don't be promoting, promotion game, anything. But I got, I'm gonna take this time out to,
Right.
go ahead and plug and let y'all know. I got a couple freestyles out right now. Matter of fact, I did this year.
Okay.
I did the Corey LeRae. I did the.
Mm-hmm. A little, yeah, I know. Fuck that
Mine
jump.
go a little different though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Mine go like, I love you, I give you a pen. You don't know all the shit I was in. I was just trying to make it indoors. You was making it hurt even more. I will never forget what I saw. I know most of these women is whores. Nigga know he can get what he asked for. What the fuck are you stealing it for? Niggas acting brand. I thought they, trying to bring that shit back that the people wanted. Well, it's y'all they say, niggas say, that's usually around the time I reach your stomach. You gotta go listen to it for the record.
And this not even a question, but as I go through get into the last comments in this specific video, somebody said, how you feel? Somebody say, to be honest, I thought he was designer. How you feel about that? Because we was talking about that earlier, how people try to pay you to other artists. How you feel about that?
Shout out to design.
Shout out to design. Straight up. Y'all might be related down the line now,
Shout
cause
out to designer.
we might gotta pull up a picture in the video, man, side by side, John, man. Cause
They say,
damn,
bro, whatever they gotta say
yeah.
to get them to understand the shit I'm hollering about. And, you know, get me to a point to where, you know, I can change my family situation. I don't care what they say, bro.
Straight up.
They can fit me to wherever they want, bro. Like, I know I ain't nothing like nobody else on earth. And if they listen to my music, they'll see that too. And I don't mean just hear the tone of my voice or hear the cadence that I use. Nah, I'm talking about really listen to my music. And you ain't gonna tell me I sound like anybody.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And as I go through another video, I go through which I like the song. It says "Some More" shot by Wise Toronto.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Tarantino.
Yeah, Wise Tarantino. Okay, cool. Man, somebody say shit. I met these guys in North Carolina, so I see you be traveling a lot.
I moves around.
Okay,
Moves around.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And I don't never leave no bad blood or no bad stains on my name. Nowhere I go at.
Yeah, he put all the good man emojis, and you know I see he like you must whoever he is, he must have really been chopping it up with you because he's showing love. He been finding it's hard as shit to get somebody to really. You might even go on tour, or whatever, show somebody your shit.
Yeah.
Then they don't even like or nothing. So that's most definitely a good homie right there.
Yeah.
And that song was about like okay, and this one by Polished Productions, I believe it's came from. As we go through the comments right here,
I would never do this.
somebody wants to know how this don't got 1 million views.
Oh no.
And this was 6 months ago, and this song is 4, so it seemed like he getting quite a little bit of growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw, but Gucci was looking for artists. I don't think if I tagged you, I'm gonna tag that. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna do
seen a
that.
lot of people tag me.
Yeah, cause I don't know if I did it or not. I'm gonna do it now. But yeah, why do you feel like you don't have 1 million views yet? Cause you are talented and very versatile.
Marketing.
Marketing. Oh, okay. You
It's
need a
like,
marketing team.
alright, so put it like this. If it's a good cup of water right here, right? But it's
Okay.
a bad cup of water surrounded. It's bad cups of water surrounding that good cup of water. It's a good cup of water right here, but it's bad cups of water surrounding that good cup of water, right?
Right.
The motherfuckers that's coming to drink are so fucking thirsty that they reaching for the first cup of water that they can get their hands on or that's presented to them. You understand what I'm following? You following what I'm trying to say to you?
I'm following. You got me
They
in
ain't
tune.
they ain't about to sit and view and look and see what the water, how the water is water. They don't know the difference between these 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13,000 goofy ass cups of water sitting in front of this one cup of water that's good for their soul. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it that way. You feel me? They don't. It's Smack Life TV and it's a DMV situation. Oh!
Is that why you feel like you don't have 1 million views? Because you feel like you don't have a strong you're surrounded by bad cups of water. Not and they might not be bad cups of water like not your real friends, but they just don't you know, we all have friends but they don't support how you would expect like a friend to support. Like, but when you say bad cups of water, do you feel like that's why you don't have 1 million views on any of your videos? Because there's some songs that I'd be like, damn, why don't he should have got 1 million on that one.
Now I'm also talking about like the content in which they present or the content in which it's promoted to the point where it's undeniably, you know, viral or whatever the case may be because of the antics and the bullshit and the, you know,
Right.
all the inner workings of the game that go on and politics of the game that go on that a nigga like me don't buy into. or don't go for it, don't bend over for it. So, like I said, my cup is like I ain't one of them ones. So like, imagine what I'm saying. Put it in the aspect of the people who running up, the listeners who trying to get the water is thirsty, right?
Right.
That's what I said, right?
Right.
And the cups of water, we just as thirsty as them to be drank.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We equally as desperately as thirsty to be drank as they are to drink.
Yeah.
Because everything got purpose.
Right.
So us as the cups of water, in the sense of what I was saying, we just as thirsty as them. I ain't as thirsty as them. You see what I'm saying? Because I know it's ones out here that's going to reach around all that goofy ass shit niggas on. They come get these nutrients. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The electrolyte, right?
You dig what I'm saying? And whoever and whatever power, structure, or entity take the time out to see it that way, or never do. That's in God hands. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stay grounded to what I know. You know what I'm saying?
So we got another comment. It's called on your real regrets. Congratulations too on the 1.08K subscriptions. We need to get most definitely need to get that up to 10. So this video was directed by Valley Visions, of course.
Yeah.
So someone left a question. One moment, let me load it back up. Boom. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too, by the way. Let me do that now.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm liking every junk we come across. You know, basically.
I got shit up there.
You sure do. I'm looking. I'm like, God, this man has been working, y'all. Like,
I got shit.
This man has been working, bro. Like, I didn't even know you had this many songs, bro.
I got shit, bro.
So I'm like, God damn, bro. I salute the real, bro. Like,
my pizza is my best work, though. I don't know why it's like that.
You feel like you more of a hook man, or because your
Nah,
verse is
it ain't
mean.
even that. It's just
Okay.
like I just be spiking. I ain't gonna say that.
Right.
I would say I perform better individually. My performance is better to me, in my opinion, than it is individually by myself. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on a song with somebody else, I don't know. It bring a competitive thing out. You know what I'm saying? It bring a need to sound the best. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, I don't know. But it's the human in me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cause this joint you did with Valley Visions, man, it got a lot of comments, a lot of interactions, and I could tell a lot of people not from the city, cause you know we've come from a city of hate, just like any other city, really. And somebody says he deserves everything that comes to his way, wishing him nothing but blessings. And also somebody also gave you props like by saying I'm not sure what it's about, but it sounds clean. Best to come out of the city as far as the music shit, 100, 300 emojis, and unrated as fuck. But then this comment right here, not a bad comment, but I find somebody else who tries to compare you to another artist, right? And we was talking about this earlier, but you got that future sign, right? Right?
Shout out to Future.
And you know that's just to show you how close-minded it is, because every sound originates from somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. In this song, if you would numb it down in Future, but you know I'm always representing the home team. It used to be DC or nothing now. It's DMV or nothing now. So it does sound a little Future, but I think if you and Future was to hop on the song, your flow still would be different though.
Yeah.
How you feel about this person saying you got that Future sign?
Shout out to Future.
Shout out to Future.
Yeah. I ain't hear them, man. Listen, when I was young, I used to be like, I don't sound like no nigga, man. Now I was like, man, look, shout out to that nigga, man. I just dropped my alternate reality space though on all platforms, so you can go hear the nigga who sound like Future.
Yeah. And this somebody like this been my man since Job Corps day. I knew Slim was going to be somebody. He had that rap shit way before niggas got on in real rap. I love you, Brody. You know who this is, your bro. Lil Black, Chris, aka Gogo
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah. Shout
Shout
out
out,
Lil Chris.
shout out Lil Chris.
That nigga funny as shit. One day we was doing go-go in the motherfucking gym of Jocko, right?
Yeah.
Some nigga man was mad at us. Some white boy was mad at us, man. He wasn't from where he was from, so he ain't like that shit. Beating all on the stands and shit. That shit, he just wasn't fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he died like was trying to say little shit and shit, man.
Right.
Little Chris, man, did something with him in that joke, man. That's all I'm gonna say behind go-go though, brother.
Yeah.
Like, this how passionate DC niggas is. Like, you talk about anything about, you say anything about what we got
Cause
going
that's our
on,
shit. Yeah,
and
that's
it's
the.
up.
I
It's
feel
like,
like the.
you gonna do you something,
I don't
man.
know if it's the water
Shout out
or
Lil
something.
Chris.
I don't know if it's the iron in the water or something. Man, I feel like niggas be losing their testosterone. Like me,
You
even
say
me,
something
like
about New Balance, a nigga gonna take off
yeah,
on
like
it.
back
Like,
in the day, shit though. You know, Georgia Avenue days. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like even me, I calmed down. Like I
yeah,
used to be somebody who, you know, you would it's either salute me or shoot me. You know what I'm saying? So it was
alright.
like. But then you get humble, you know, especially if you really like by yourself, you don't call niggas for help. You used to dealing with shit on your own. You don't call niggas for help. So it
Yeah.
was like, you know, I got shot at a couple times. I ain't gonna lie, I took L's, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, one thing that was about me, I don't, and it's not even because I was tall, because it would be a nigga who bigger than me and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not big just because I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? We about the same. I guarantee we around the same weight class. So, you know, it was just like, man, I don't know. Like the old, like let the people know about the old DC though. Right quick though, 1 second. Let the people know about the old DC man. Like when that shit was like, you might be with your men walking down the street and it's another group of niggas. Or let's say, nah, fuck this. You by yourself and it's a group of niggas, man. You know, the old DC was like, you could cross the street, you gonna get whooped, or you walk through these niggas and you gonna get whooped. You feel me? When you, yeah, that type of DC, like, yeah,
Or you know somebody in the crowd and you alright.
that was
It's
rare.
one of them too.
You know, back in the day, niggas was more loyal to their side of town. You wouldn't see too many niggas like all over. Like now, you know, like around my way, most of the turned up niggas they don't even play around the way no more. They be in the really extra trenches rocking out with them niggas now. You know what I'm saying? So that's just around my way.
Alright,
But
so up here, uptown, right?
right.
It was like, it was like, it was like that too, but you know, a nigga might play basketball, football, or
Of course,
baseball, or
yes.
you know, all that type of
Everybody's
shit.
into
So,
shit. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That type of shit introduced you to other niggas up here. Like, that's how you know the other nigga in the crowd at the go-go. It's like, I play football. You know what I'm saying?
Football ball get niggas together and save niggas from
You
really
know what I'm
beefing too.
saying? It's like, oh no, I play food. I play
Right.
he alright.
Football most
You know
definitely
what I'm
saved a lot
saying?
of hood beefs from happening. Just
Football,
because
basketball, and
all that
baseball.
sports in
Shit,
general.
sports in general saved a lot of niggas' ass. I know a lot of niggas, man, they dead right now because they played something with a nigga
Right. Man.
that wanted to do himself bad.
That old DC, like niggas don't. I feel like now. I
It
feel
used
like
to it used to be bad, bro, but I just feel like it was more order though. A
it was more law.
motherfucker would call me crazy, but I just feel like when I was small, the 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 way the city carried things and the way from top to bottom, from politics to the bullshit, it just seemed like, at least from what my perception could fathom, it seemed like it was just more order.
Too many little kids getting hit
You know what I'm
now,
saying? It was
and
just
too many
more
women
order,
getting hit.
bro. Like, it was just real
If
more
back in the
order.
day, if a woman
People,
did get smashed, I feel like it was because she played some foul play. You know what I'm saying? But that still don't excuse. You know, we don't want no women to get smashed, but you know, women can't. Some women greasy just like niggas too. But you know,
I feel like people just knew they place.
right. It was
Like
structured
people, everybody knew their
like a
lane. Like,
hierarchy.
Like I really seen motherfuckers tell other motherfuckers that ain't your lane and
Right,
shit like that, and
niggas,
them not say nothing, like not get offended or nothing.
right,
Like
right,
they
right.
might say some little bullshit back, but it ain't
They
go to nothing
understood
else.
and they knew it was
They
real.
fully
And
understand
yeah,
them telling them
exactly.
like, ain't your lane, Slim, or that ain't your lane, Slim. Oh nah, that ain't you, fool. Don't
Yeah.
even fuck with them niggas, fool.
And it's funny how
I
you
heard
talking.
niggas say that
It's
shit
funny when you
before when I
talk
was
like that,
small, bro.
cause that's how Uptown. That's why Uptown had its own sound too. Like niggas didn't. Everybody trying to talk like, Southside niggas sort of setting the trend on, like spanking these certain terms and shit,
Yeah.
right? But Uptown had its own. I remember like when I was real young, I heard like when I went up 14th Street, right? Them niggas would talk like really who remind Slam Goon #9. He remind me like even when he that little that little hit song he got that's popping. And then when he say Ralph Lauren, like just that I remember Uptown niggas talking about like them niggas be like Mo like it was more, it had its sound and it was a sound with that shit. You could tell when a nigga from Uptown, you be like,
around here we used to be like, holla.
yeah, you could
Before we
tell.
like if it was a girl, that's like we
Yeah,
talk to holla.
yeah, you feel
Like
me?
it's not hold up or skimp, none of that. It's
Yeah,
holla.
right. You
It's
feel me?
every time.
That's a word. That's one word right
Every
there.
time. Holla. What's
HOLUP.
up?
Yeah,
Holla.
you
Man,
feel me?
like that was our little shit
It's
around here, so I know
crazy.
exactly what you mean.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like it even down to the lingo though, like bro, like everything just was everybody knew who they was, bro. Wasn't nobody trying to be nothing that they not, bro.
You couldn't afford to because the streets would run you over, man.
That's
The
the
streets
only
was
thing.
different.
That's the only
It was
thing.
more. You couldn't fake it back in the day. Now this
The only
generation.
thing I can say I miss, bro.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah, the old George Avenue day. How you feel about the man? Them taking away the George Avenue. You had a South, the all from Southern Avenue all the way up to Aspen Courts, all up and down George Avenue. Even them nice apartments.
As I get older, I understand both sides of a lot of shit, man.
Mm.
So like when you young, like when you like something teen and all that, right?
Right.
You don't get a chance to really like look and examine the other side of something because you just basically like rebellious and upset at one side of things. All your perception really stretched to is one side of things. You ain't been taught balance or the art of looking at things from two perspectives or from both sides. Even
That's
in
very
something
true.
that you affected negatively.
But are you
Because it
wrong?
hurt. You know
Are
what I'm
you
saying?
wrong
It
though?
hurt a young nigga to do some shit like that.
Are you
Like the
wrong though?
nigga who killed
Cause
your man.
you feel
It
me?
hurt for you to put yourself in his shoes and understand his
But
perspective.
are you wrong though for not
But
thinking
you
that
got
way
to.
though? Cause you
You
got
want to
to.
survive.
If you Yeah, now, see, and I think that's why young niggas don't move like that. Cause back then it was chess, not checkers. Now I just feel like it's checkers. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
You want to survive in the District of Columbia. You got to know how to think in all facets of life. Because, listen, this ain't that. I'm trying to tell you something good. Even to this day, right now, it's 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 better on some levels and worse on some levels. Because you ain't had 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds snorting perks and toting 30s and shit. 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-olds with baddies on a regular in every neighborhood.
it ain't been that in a long time.
This wasn't normal. You know what I'm saying?
You
When I
talking
was
about?
small, if a nigga was 14, niggas on the block was making him go to school. If he was on shit, he wasn't on shit
And
around his way.
what
He
year was
wasn't no
this?
nigga that could be like, I'm from around the way.
This was the 2000, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Like
Late
yeah,
90s, early
late
2000s.
90s. See, I was born 97. I know you a little bit older than me.
I was born 92.
So you was 6 when I was born.
5.
5. So you was 5 when I was born. Okay, so
I was outside 99.
okay,
Look,
see, yeah, that's when I was in the house. Nah,
look, I'm
see,
gonna show you a picture.
okay, see, I ain't started hopping outside till like,
I'm gonna show
see,
you a
my
picture.
life's a little different. I done traveled like 2008. That's when I really like started getting outside for real, and that was like still rough because I came from I went to Washington State.
You remember the apartments we just walked past?
Right. I remember
First
them
Street.
house. Yeah. Show the camera. Show the camera.
This is my mother in front of the building me and you just walked past.
Okay. Yeah,
The year
you.
is
Yeah.
1999.
That's straight up. Straight up. Oh, okay. That's the same building. And
She was
Sam.
waiting on me. I was outside in '99. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I was outside in
Okay,
'99.
understood. Okay,
I
as
was
I did it
outside
in
in
'99.
'99.
That's a song. That's a hook right there. I was say it again right there. I was
Bruh,
outside in '99.
bruh.
Yeah.
I'm only 29 years old, bro.
I know. I did the math,
I
low
was
key. I see what
outside
you saying.
'99.
I already see.
So what I'm trying to tell you is like it worked a little different for me. Like I seen a lot of the shit that niggas, fathers and uncles and old heads, big cousins and brothers and shit be telling them they missed. I seen a lot of that, and I lived through it. So some niggas look at me and be looking like, man, you a dinosaur. You was a fucking dinosaur. The
Ancient.
beefs I watched you real live sit outside and do shit and get shit done and all that type of shit through to and all the shit we watched you live through, my nigga. I can't not buy into the shit you rapping about. So, you know, with some niggas, it's just forever with me.
I'm gonna cut it right there. So, how do you personally feel about? Because I know with a lot of interviews, ain't nobody really ask you how you feel. They just, they might ask the question, but they don't ask how you feel about, you know, because we know where you supposed to be at, right? Because and how you feel about that?
I was just on FaceTime with him last night, where I was on FaceTime with all day.
Right.
I was on FaceTime with Phil all day, and you know what I'm saying? He put bro on the phone, bro. Had to holler at me. I don't know if he put bro on the phone, bro. Told him swing the phone, whatever. But bro made sure, you know what I'm saying? He hollered at me. Made sure I sent my love back at bro. If and whenever I'm in California, bro, one call away.
Right.
And that's pretty much that. Like, it's like this, right? Me and bro talking to DM and shit often, by the way.
Right.
About all type of shit. But it's like, I ain't never been the type of nigga to like, I don't want bro to feel like I'm just another one of these rappers from here that's trying like
Leech off him.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I know what you're saying.
Like, that's why I be giving bruh, like I seen him, you know, like bruh opened his wale opened his arms up to me and A-Lee a little different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like bruh brought us into his home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Explain us his mother downstairs, kid upstairs. But we on this level. We doing us. You see what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Like little bit different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, he you know, when we first got introduced, you know, through Big E, his bodyguard or whatever, because, you know, me and Big E got a relationship, we got ties, so he made that happen or whatever, him and Big Wax, you know, they made that happen or whatever, for real, but as far as the embracement from bruh, that shit ain't never left, you know what I'm saying? Bro said anything the nigga trying to do, he trying to do. As long as scheduling and shit match up, you know. So he always a call away, but as far as the rumors and shit, don't believe the hype.
And so
Bro, he never tell me he was gonna sign me, bro. He never put no paper in my hand and I ran off or none of that shit that I was hearing about, bro. Like, nah. None of that shit never happened, bro always been, Wale always been stand up. Wale, he's always been himself. Every time I ever been around him, and he keep being that way every time I ever talk to him. So long as he stay that way, I'ma fuck with him.
what's your favorite top 3 DMV clothing lines and 3MV top 3 favorite clothing lines, producers, videographers, female artists? Clothing lines, producers, videographers, and female artists.
Favorite clothing line, producers, videographer, and female artists.
Yes, sir.
Clothing line, E.
Right, okay.
Eat.
Yes, sir.
You don't eat, you gonna die in the street.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, what's next?
Cloverline producers.
Producer.
The top 3 though. You
Top
only get
3?
one Cloverline.
Oh,
But
one. Oh,
right, yeah.
top 3. Alright,
yeah.
eat. Nevertheless clothing.
Nevertheless clothing. Okay.
Yeah, look out for that. And Super Get.
Fast producers.
DJ Daddy 5. Babyface. Oh, you talking about DMV or?
Yeah, DMV.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Teddy Riley.
Right. Okay.
Lance. I gotta do Lance.
Videographers. Cause I see he did a lot of music videos with like a lot of people though. Clip Star, Rise
Allure.
I forgot Allure. Okay.
Allure.
Right. Allure.
Food.
Food with the camera. Okay, shout out Allure. Food with the camera. Who else?
Alex Acosta.
That's the. How about female artists so far? Cause you've been rapping for a long time. A lot of female artists ain't been out as long. The only person who I would say has been out as long as you would be like Killer Keisha. And I may be missing somebody, but that's who I remember really like was tapped into. I wasn't really listening to.
Killer Keisha. I like that little Merlin girl. What's that little
Murder Monroe?
No. Is that her
She
Murder?
Murder Monroe?
Yes, Lord. That's
Murder
that little Merlin girl right there can rap. You did. Hey, you did.
Yeah.
I like the way she rap. She can rap. She can rap. All the while, I just like it.
And
She can rap.
And who else?
Producer.
Producer like you, yeah, she was just doing something with Zaytoven. It was something Zaytoven was on there, they was doing something. She was doing her thing. Okay. So out of them 3, right? You said Killer Keisha, Murder Monroe, and Medusa. White one.
Oh shit.
Baby Mother one.
Oh shit.
One Night Stand.
Nah, hold on. How old is Murder Monroe?
She old.
Hold on.
No, she not old. She is maybe younger than you, bro.
How old
She's
is her?
older than me.
How old is she though?
I don't know. She's like 25. Cause she's
Alright,
25
cool.
to
You
like.
sure?
I'm sure. I
Hold
don't
on,
know
brother.
her
I'm
little
on
sister.
camera, bro.
Nah, I got you. She grown.
You sure, bro?
I'm sure. I know her father and all that, bro. Like, yeah, she grown.
Like
She a grown woman. I
would
mean,
like that.
nah, I got you.
What you asking me though?
Why
She little. She like real small, right?
Well, we might not be. The Murder Monroe, she may be short, but she got grown women with.
Nah, I'm talking about the short, small Merlin girl.
Whoa, okay. Now see, I don't know.
Light skin.
You talking about? Let me see. We're gonna put her right
What's her
here.
name? She got one of them gangster names too.
Murder Monroe, right? Baby.
That might not be it.
This
little girl. She was like 16.
Let's see what's going on. It's right here. Pull it up for you. That's the grand right there.
That's the girl right there. What's her name? I don't know her name, bro.
Oh, you don't know her name? Oh, Lord, then we gonna excuse her. Okay, not Murder Monroe.
But yeah, Murder Monroe.
Oh yeah, Murder. White one.
Shout out, Murder Monroe. I heard her shit. She's like,
White one.
It's this little light skinned Merlin girl with dreads. Y'all gotta get into, man.
Man, she from Palmer Park, right?
I don't No, bro, I'm from UC, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right,
I don't know where the fuck she from, but
Wife one smash
her
one.
ass ranking.
Wife one smash one.
Murder Monroe. Show me what Murder Monroe look like. I don't know what
That was just her profile right there. Let's see. She cool. She's a little red bone down. You know,
she look like.
she cool. She straight. She solid. Yeah, that's something you know you take to the movie. You
to the movies.
to the movie. You know what I'm saying?
To the movies.
You know what I'm saying? I know. You know. And you travel. I know you travel. So you been out Cali. So you see how the business out Cali look. Even the chocolate
That's
Jones.
supposed to be.
I mean, man, them Jones on the West Coast, man,
That
Cali
shit
got
back there, Murder Monroe. That shit back there. All right, so
wife one smash one night stand. Killer Keys to Murder Monroe or Medusa.
A wife and Medusa.
Wife and Medusa, okay.
Cause she African.
Okay.
She gonna be bad as hell because she African, and I know them Africans take care of their days and shit. So
Yeah.
they gonna be bad. But a wife and Medusa. At least I said a wife. Wife and Medusa. A wife and Medusa. She gonna fucking kill me. A wife and Medusa.
Right.
A motherfucker.
I'm heard of Medusa.
Please don't hurt me. A wife and Medusa. That's, you know me, man. Everybody, you know, fans, all that. I don't care what they say. She ain't gonna be bad for her. She know me. I'm wife from Medusa. You said one night stand and what?
One night stand married.
What the? Hold on. How you wife and married?
No, which one? There's left.
No. You said
your wife
one night
Medusa.
stand and married.
One night stand. Okay.
How you wife and married? I thought it was the same thing.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, so
like,
you wife Medusa. All right, you smash one of them. One night stand one of them.
Okay.
And then baby mother.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah,
that's what you said. Okay. Alright. You Murder Monroe got kids?
I don't think Medusa got. I don't think Murder got kids though. I don't think so.
Alright.
Shit.
Alright. Well, if she don't got kids, then she get the kid.
Right.
And she get the baby mother. And on one night and kill the keys.
That's good. That respect. Shit, so, man, besides
I
that.
told y'all go answer any question you had.
Yeah, that's real shit though. That's why you highly appreciate it, man. And, so, and I know the producers, videographers, and all that, so, besides that, any advice for the youth that you gotta give or anything like that?
Yeah, man. Look up Google coward. Look up the word coward. Understand that a lot of the things and people in life that you see and look up to is really that when the camera's cut off. That's all I want them to know.
How do you feel about DMV Hoods and News and the Murder Mayhem page? How do you feel about those brands?
Like I said earlier, bro.
Yeah.
As you get older, you look at opposite ends of things when you ask the question like that. You look at both sides of things. So it's like from one perspective, I'm like, that shit goofy.
Right.
That shit bad for business. It's bad for the culture. It's bad for the youth. It's just bad.
Right.
Like it does bad things to the human mind, especially an adolescent mind.
Right.
To be exposed to things of that nature on either page.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But then I also look to the side of the advantage that you have at 6 of seeing murder and not having to see murder and witness it, such as a nigga like me at 9
Right.
or 12. came in 12. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to actually witness someone be killed is not something that has to happen or take place in real time no more for someone to understand that that's a consequence of life. And for them to govern the way that they live themselves, for them to govern themselves in the way that they live their life.
Right.
Based on that underlying principle that someone will kill you behind what you say or do out here. So make sure what you say or do out here don't offend nobody to the point to where they want to kill you. Because this can happen to you. People who like before social media and shit like that, and them type of outlets, people who wasn't exposed or didn't see that type of shit lived and carried it a certain kind of way. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, before they seen the nigga whip out and take a nigga shit straight off his motherfucking shit on, in broad daylight on camera, you know what I'm saying? Before they seen that type of shit. When a nigga like me seen that at 12, 13, 16, 18, time and time again, it's like, alright. You know what I'm saying? Now the Trayvon Martins, the Michael Browns, the Fernando Castillos, if I'm saying his name right, or Amado Castillo. I don't. Fernando. I'm gonna just say Fernando Castillo, Castillas, if I'm saying his name right. You know what I'm saying? And the George Floyds and all this shit, and all these people that's victims of the shit in this world that been going on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it take for social, I see the other side of social media showing the world and fucking them up and traumatizing them the same way that niggas like me been traumatized from the countless times and times again that we seen this shit play out on whatever spectrum, from whatever, you know, from whoever holding the pistol. See what I'm saying? If that's what caused for people to resonate with that damage, then because that's going to evoke change. Everybody feel pain. I just was talking to a preacher today. I went to a 1-month-old baby funeral today before I came to you to do this interview.
Dang.
The colors was pink. But for a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, but a friend of mine lost his daughter, but it fucked me up. But that's some deeper shit. But what I was saying?
You saying how you went there? I forgot because he brought it up. He got a little chills in it.
Fucked me up. No, I was. I don't even know it, bro. But I was basically saying like, I don't know, but cut it and go back.
Yeah.
Cut it and go back.
Alright.
Because I don't remember what I was saying. What I was saying was like, I just left a 1-month-old baby funeral, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
And like, that ain't my first baby funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that is like not. I'm not gonna say not normal. I'm gonna say shit like that is not out of the norm in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And my people, like, gotta do better than that, bro. And if the powers that be or the power structures that's in place resonate, you know what I'm saying, and or sympathize with Instagram videos to my real life, for them to do something to change what's going on that affect people like me real life,
Right.
then so it's two sides to that shit. That's basically what I was saying. And I understand both perspectives. It's like I understand that shit tarnish a pure mind, and I understand that shit wake up, sleep man up.
Right.
So
It's life is all about.
Life is about balance, brother.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Dang. So besides that, any record labels you would want to sign to, that you look forward to signing to, or you just on some, like, you want to start your own label type of thing?
If a bag is presented, if a situation is presented, and if an opportunity was to present itself, I'd be willing to listen to any opportunity that presents itself, or any bag that's sitting, waiting for me. That's, I don't care who it is or what they're trying to do. I'm a businessman and I'm open for business, willing to discuss business
Straight up.
with anybody. They feel like I'm a worthy opponent or I'm a worthy contender to do business with.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, so besides that, anybody you want to shout out? I think we got about 2 hours.
EBMG,
Yeah.
CBE,
CBE, yeah.
Mob,
Okay.
GSE,
Yeah.
and just be on the lookout for everything that's coming up from up under the umbrellas of the things that we built and structures that we put in place. Because we got some youngins coming up. We got EBMG Cal, we got EBMG Tay, we got a couple of other youngins, you know what I'm saying? They got to put in a little bit more work before I say their name up here, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's a lot coming from just our faction that we built up. We inspired some youngins from our block to not be just another statistic in real life. Well, they are just another statistic in a sense, but to not be just another stupid statistic and go out here in real life try to turn shit into diamonds without harming nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if one of them, get to a level that I don't get to, or I can't get to, or never got to, if in the end all this plays out, then I still want, because I'm the reason they do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they looked up to me when they was 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 years old, whether it was for the streets or, you know what I'm saying, giving them dollars, or, you know what I'm saying, breaking them down with some chips or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I was always that. Me and my generation and circle was always the motherfuckers that our youngins looked up to. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects of looking up to someone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never let them down. You feel me? That's a difference. If a nigga look up to you and you let them down, they gonna hate you.
Yeah.
We ain't never let our youngins down. Because every time they asked about us, seen us, looked up us, it was stand up business. And they gonna always see that. You know what I'm saying? So, if one of them, get to a level I can't or I don't, I'ma still feel good. That's because of me. You know what I'm saying? I did that to do that thing. That was the purpose of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
So, or one of the youngins that I was naming earlier, or any them doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? When they be seeing me, they be telling me, like, Slim, I don't know if it was either Jose or YC. I was in the studio, both of them, one time. They came uptown to the studio we had for some goofy ass federal. I don't know if it was either Jose or YC. Rest in peace, YC.
Yeah, rest in peace, YC is coming.
One of them told me to my face, bruh, like, they was like, bruh, your shit real make a nigga want to get better at this shit. I was like, damn. Man, you're a young savage ass, man. What in you brought you to be the man that
want you is to come tell me that right there, like.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think that's gonna do to me? Like,
Right, yeah, man, that shit. Yeah.
so you know, that shit just, you know, like I feel like, man, I celebrate when they win. You know what I'm saying? Because they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They look at my music like I'm setting a standard. You know what I'm saying? When I put my music out, so the masses, they getting me and they don't even hear me when they get me. You know what I'm saying? Because I set a standard in this motherfucking city.
Man, you the godfather, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really put no bullshit out, right?
Right.
And like, I mean, you can put some bullshit out, right? You can be up and all that shit, right?
Right.
But when they talking music, you gotta sit down when I'm talking.
Right. You understand?
I don't keep you like, me and you both could stand up for everything else, though.
Right. Yeah.
Me and you both
Right.
can stand up if we talking about everything else.
Right, yeah.
But when we talking music, you niggas gotta sit down.
Straight up.
Remember that. So, you know, that come with something. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So, you know, that's why the people who name I be saying and shit, I sit down sometimes when I hear that shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I understand.
It's like I might hear a song from a Riff or a Nucci or a Knucklehead or somebody like that, and I might gotta sit down.
Right, you understand?
Oh, I can't do that yet. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that. I don't know that routine.
Yeah.
I ain't learned that technique. What's going on? How you do that?
Yeah.
Damn. That shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Political. It's chestnut.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't sitting right here saying I'm the big dog of the city and all. Nah, but I'm saying when it comes to this music, this craft, niggas gotta sit down when it comes to it, man.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm, you know, at the podium, niggas is here.
Right, exactly. You understand? You understand?
You feel what
I feel it. I see what's going on.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so, man, I feel like, man, you know, the masses hit me when they don't hit me.
Man, with that being said, man.
But these my personal feelings.
Right. With that being said, let them know who you are and who you rocking with, man.
Man, I'm Supa Trippa. I'm rocking with every person in the District of Columbia. I don't give a fuck what they doing. Ops and all that. I fuck with y'all.
And shout out to your boy, man. Give me a shout one time. Let the people know who it is one time.
Smack Life TV. Oh!
DMV situation.
Alright. Man, this Supa Trippa, man. I fuck with everybody in the DMV. You know what you know if you know what you know. This Smack Life TV, and it's a DMV situation. Oh!
Yeah. That is it.